You too will be watching video games. I'm a gamer by IncognitoMode. I've never actually watched one of his videos by myself. I usually watch them through reactions, but this is the first time we can do it. This is, of course, InternetHistorian. We know that guy. He's pretty goated. And let's see where this goes. I do know, whatever the title is, it doesn't mean that's what's going to be in store for this video. He goes extremely off topic. It's a crazy wild ride. Send it.
Brought to you by Ground News. Video games.
Love him.
Video games.
Used to love him.
What are video games? Ah, immersive video games where we play Subnautica in the bathtub.
GG's. This is what people who like VR deserve. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Only if you own like a Meta Quest. We don't like Zuckerberg. If you're in the metaverse.
Alright, video games.
Video games. Now that's something we could talk about all day, huh?
I will say this though. VR gaming, it's a step above mobile gaming.
Kudos. I've actually prepared a speech.
Okay. Can we play some epic music under this?
Video games. Some love them, some hate them, but they're here to stay.
People who hate games are pretty
From
weird.
the smallest pixel
To the super widest monitor. From Azeroth to Borderland to...
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
We should learn to relate to the younger audience, right?
Okay. Ooh, you know, I wonder how old
I've never
InternetHistorian
actually
is.
played Fortnite before. So I'm
36,
thinking, like,
34,
best
29.
Fortnite, and then
And we'll just take it from there.
shorts. Here's
Oh,
some
God.
Fortnite tips.
Oh, God.
fellas.
Oh, I've actually got my notepad here. Hold on.
Yes, yes. Okay. School is in session. So
Tips you need to know. The last one is important.
The
Oh, okay,
TTS
the last
voice
one's- what,
too.
we just skipped to
You
the
gotta
last
stay.
one?
You gotta stay to the end.
let's skip.
Tip number 5. Dropping a crown to Peely stops the Peely Patrol from coming for you.
Okay, interesting.
What's Peely or the
This is the best clip of Cougar's Fortnite career.
Hold on. This isn't necessarily related to the video, but I just want to say something. Do you see this guy, Cypher PK? I used to watch this dude before he had crazy views on For Honor. Then, like, fast forward a few years, he just prints money on Fortnite and, like, being a React Andy. Crazy, dude. He's cool, though. At least he was cool back in the day.
This is the best clip of Cougar's Fortnite career. This is the best clip of Cougar's Fortnite career.
What's happening?
This is the best clip of Cougar's Fortnite career.
Oh, God.
Have you
The
broken
best
it?
clip
What
of
do you-
Cougar's
I don't
Fortnite
know.
career.
It's
This
playing
is the
the same
best
one.
clip.
This is real, by the way. This happens.
This is the best
Damn, Bogus
clip
had a
of-
very...
In case you don't, like, doom scroll at night, this is a real problem.
This is the best.
He just keeps stopping himself.
He just keeps...
Is that Booga?
What a beautiful glitch. That's so funny. You've broken YouTube Shorts somehow.
I don't think it's broken. I think
They
people
just
are
stole the
using
audio.
or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of looking at Fortnite, honestly.
Okay, this is the greatest.
This is the greatest clip in Fortnite history.
That's good.
His
Thank
teammate
God.
rushes to kill him, but he doesn't know he's fighting Tyler Ninja Blep.
I'm so sorry. You can't make Ninja hard. You can't.
He turned the corner into the dark alley, but he didn't know. They were waiting for him.
Cool anime music starts playing. This fucking Tyler Ninja Blumpkins.
Tyler Ninja Blumpkins.
See, the thing is,
Brother.
he had his rise, and then it became kind of cool to shit on Ninja. I reckon it's starting to curve back around
Listen,
now.
speaking of me finding people before they were famous, I watched Ninja on Halo, 300 views before he became a millionaire. Noggin kickstarting career, so true, Mario, so true. Listen, I was there day one with Namu. Look at her going. I know. I'm a scout, all right? I'm a Twitch scout. You understand?
Now that he's much less popular, I'm starting to think he's kind of good.
I think he voluntarily stepped away. I think he was like, I could keep playing Fortnite and make $1 billion, but I already have $1 billion, so...
Like, okay, he agreed to go to that New Year's
Dude, I was just about to
festival
say this. Whenever I think of Ninja, I just think of this. Like, this is Ninja to me. Him sitting in, like, COVID New Year's trying to make people do Fortnite dances.
where he's
That was pretty bad.
dancing.
I want to see some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my god.
they put him there too. Like, I could imagine very easily someone go, come on, okay, so we've organized a New Year's festival for you. You've done what? Well, hey, look, we're your management company. We're going to sort you out. We're going to put you in front of a brand new audience. You're going to love it. What do I do? Am I playing Fortnite there? No, you're going to do the Fortnite dance.
I feel like he just improv that. I almost feel like they just brought him out just to be like, he's here.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at this
And
thing.
then he was like, I have to do something. It was Times Square, wasn't it? Wasn't it the fucking
Yeah,
like
it
Millennium
was.
Ball thing in Times Square? Like, it was like the most all eyes on me New Year's moment you could have.
You know what I would have done? Fake a heart attack and then drop down. Once you're out of line of sight, then you just start kind of crawling away. And people
That
go,
would have
"What
been good
happened to him? What
publicity for the stream, for
Something
sure.
that becomes mysterious instead
Yeah.
of sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me just say another thing that like I've piled on to. But here's one thing that's totally unfair. Remember this tweet?
I didn't even know. You didn't even have to show me. I know
Yeah.
exactly which one.
Oh,
Ninja tweeted,
oh,
I'm in the
which
middle
one?
of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a
This
sandwich
is the other thing I know Ninja for. Honestly, bro, he's living a base life. He's cooking.
not asked for with chips as I get a double kill bot lane. So how's your day going? And
He's
then
living the
a
life,
gif
fellas.
From a movie which I can't remember, of a guy drinking a tiny coffee. I'm kind of angry you brought that up.
Okay, well, that was lame because he was in his 20s.
He would have been like
it's kind of-
29.
Yeah. Hold on, let's
Maybe
get through
30.
the point. But if I saw a guy in his 50s make that tweet, I would go, yeah, good on you.
It def has like Facebook dad energy for sure.
I would, but only because I have a real soft spot for old people who play video games. Is it the braless wife part? What is it about that specifically that makes it so bad?
I think the bit that makes it bad is with chips.
Well, he's British, so we just disregard it entirely. It's actually so weird. This is the only time I've like really thought about Internet Historian being British. Legacy points deducted, unfortunately.
I agree. That was a bit of a stumble.
There's
Like he almost cooked with the not asked for, and he's like, oh wait, I got to remind them about the chips too.
and the chips.
And let's not forget.
As you can see here, a sandwich not asked for.
Sandwich not
Wait, he's Australian. He's so back. Meister saved him. Never mind, he's from New Zealand. But listen, no one really rocks from New Zealand. We just group it in with Australia.
That's the new baby shoes never worn sandwich not asked for. Because baby shoes never worn is meant to be the saddest story you can say in the fewest amount of words. This is the opposite. This is the best story you can say.
Yeah, and it's even fewer words. Sandwich, comma, not asked. That's it. You know what? He's a genius.
Well, I think the worst thing is
Yeah.
that would fucking rule.
It's
Can you
true.
imagine that?
It's
You're
true.
crushing
you're
it in
also worth
like
like $100 million.
You're worth $100 billion. You're playing like one of your favorite games. Your wife comes over with her fucking knockers like at eye level and hands you a sandwich and chips that you weren't even expecting. Just as you win the game, you'd be like,
Listen, though, they are showing fries, not real chips. So, like, what I said kind of still stands.
hell yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this guy just like living the dream and we've
He
just
is,
got
brother.
a thin veil
Yeah.
of irony disguising envy?
He even
No,
got the mixer bag,
absolutely.
and then it went under like a month later. Ooh, Starfield. All right. I prefer Ninja
How
to
do we
Starfield,
fix
which is
some
crazy
games?
AF
Welcome
to
the
say.
Game Doctors. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. PhD, MD.
Yeah, and it's like a reality show where you and me are both wearing like long coats. We've got the clipboards, and it's kind of like you and me back to back with our arms crossed, smiling to the camera.
Yep.
The Game Doctors. What games can we fix?
Editor, what game can we fix? Does say Metroid Prime, or like one of those.
You can't fix that game, it's perfect.
How about this? Metroid Prime, we gender swap. Seamus, we make her a woman.
Game Doctors.
How do we fix?
Starfield. Doctor, give me the game scalpel. How do we fix Starfield in 3 words or more?
Just one planet.
Yes. With like biomes? Remember biomes?
Yep, that's the one. We need to get rid of all of these kind of like sexless characters and just make them nice to look at, you know?
I've been saying this.
Yep. They must look at the mods and go like most popular.
Are these really the most
We
popular?
will not do that. You know what we should do to fix Starfield?
Dude, I feel like Todd Howard's a gooner though, man. Like he strikes me as a mega gooner. So I'm like, listen, wait for the next Elder Scrolls, okay? Give him a chance. Am I holding on to copium? Yes, I absolutely am. There's no way they mess up again, right? Surely not. Surely they don't.
Let's just have
They're gonna mess up. They're gonna mess up.
Shadowheart there.
She should just
True, dude. Throw her in.
Because she's a pretty lady, and then she says cool stuff too.
Talk to her.
Doctor, give me 50 cc's or whatever this is. So we fixed
Dude,
that.
these, what's this called again? The incognito mode videos are like a fever dream, bro.
The idea of maybe more menus.
Yep, doesn't have
Yeah,
enough.
you're in your inventory, but it's like if we could have like sub menus inside the inventory.
Portal, everyone knows that game's a bit of a stinker. Doesn't hold up.
Yep.
Now when you play Portal, there's going to be a third portal. So you shoot, opens up to a Wendy's.
Spicy nugs, chili fries.
One portal in front of me, and then one portal behind me, and then I could just like shoot myself in the back of the head.
I thought that was gonna get way worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Close enough, you could also
There it is. There it is. Yep. There it goes.
Doctors.
Subnautica, how we fix it?
I've never played it.
I'm thinking nude mods.
Okay. What if you could all the fish in Subnautica? And each one has realistic, detailed POV fish.
Whenever I think of Gooner mods, I just think of Street Fighter 6. Someone was running a tournament. Bro had the Chun-Li nude mod on. Crazy. Crazy. It looked great, but brother, come on, turn your mod. You're hosting the... Are you out of your mind?
Physics.
I don't want to be crass, but there was a story in the news recently about someone in Australia, a man and his wife,
you?
who were brought up on charges for that very thing.
Now, it's not funny.
I believe it was a trout. You can just imagine.
When it's not funny, his laugh just makes you laugh. Bro has like a top 10 laugh all time. Just honking.
And in Subnautica, they're just like floating around. They're trying to press E on the little trout.
How did that information get out?
But they videotaped it and then they put it online. Check out this Subnautica mod. I just made it, and then what the heck? This is just an MP4. Well, doctor, who's the next patient?
I've got my scalpel. I've got my gun. I'm ready.
What do we do about Assassin's Creed?
Oh no.
Right, once it was good. Now it is no longer.
Put it back in Italy.
I'm thinking, instead of getting rid of Yasuke, we lean into it. All of Japan is now African. And then instead we have like one Japanese guy as the main character.
Honestly, bro, that'd be kind of based. Maybe that's too based, actually. Hold up. Maybe that's too based.
Villain.
And then, oh man, help me out here.
No, I'm not digging. This is your hole. It needs 50 cc's of microtransactions. Stat.
Yes,
Everything costs real money.
everything costs real money, correct. And like a cool animation when you put in your credit card number. You're loving it, and you're like, oh my god, this is the best game I've ever played.
Okay, back to Ubisoft though. Controversial opinion. I thought Yasuke was a cool idea, but Ubisoft is very, very, very clearly doing it to pander. The idea of like a black samurai, though, I mean, that's an anime, Afro Samurai.
You got a motherfucking RPG? A RPG in a motherfucking backpack?
It's a cool concept, and he's a real dude.
They should do it, but they should just have it set back in Africa. And so everyone in Africa is just really confused, like, what's the outfit? And
Just the biggest weeb in Africa.
what are you about to?
That is a cool idea. If you like went to Japan and then you like came back. That's what Neo is as well. That was also just a real guy.
How about this? We could make it more inclusive. So what about like an assassin in a wheelchair?
That could work.
I'm thinking we need to go to like maybe the Mongolian steppes because they've got like nice rolling hills.
Well, you could get a real bit of...
Yeah, once you start rolling, you kind of
Why does this look so fun?
Stop. Right? So there's Genghis Khan. He's down the bottom of the bank, and you are just building up momentum.
Wait, hold on. Why do we not have any Genghis Khan games? I know he's evil. I get it. Like, let us fight him. And speaking of wheelchairs real quick, bro, Kenny Kawaguchi or Kenny Yamaguchi, I'm forgetting. I think it's Kawaguchi from Backyard Baseball. Goated representation for the wheelchair fellas. Goated representation.
See, the best is, oh my god, you've got a wrist blade on each side. And then Genghis, he sees you at a distance. He's on his horse. And it starts charging towards you. Ting, 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 ting.
That does sound fun.
All right, maybe it's Assassin's Creed, right? But it's only the parkour part.
You have to
Yo,
jump
dude,
between
honestly, give me Mirror's Edge back right now, please. Mirror's Edge was so damn good. Just the parkour.
A 3-block vertical jump? It can't be done, Ezio.
Have you actually watched Parkour Civilization?
I have watched.
Oh, this is a real video?
It's not bad,
It's
right?
really well paced.
2
Once you
hours
get over the
of
first 5 minutes
Minecraft
where it is
parkouring?
saying parkour pro and parkour noob constantly.
Parkour noobs, parkour civilization, parkour noob,
Gen Alpha's cooked.
parkour
My chat's cooked. Apparently my chat watches it. What's going on?
Bit of a masterpiece. It's one of the better movies I have seen this year.
Oh, it's just like a singular
legitimately,
movie?
I've got the sequel on my watch later, and I just haven't found time for it yet.
There's an earnestness to it that I really appreciate.
kinda
It is
tempted,
very
bro.
well paced.
I know you're saying you don't recommend it. I'm kind of tempted.
Stakes.
If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef.
And you're just like, shit,
Yeah.
don't let it happen, man. You got to make this jump. You got it. Oh, fuck, he got the beef.
It's fun. Shout out to that guy. I was watching it on the plane and I was like, God, everyone around me must think this guy's got such good taste. There is a lot of Assassin's Creed leap of faith in Parkour Civilization when you think about it.
Yeah.
They just need to use the hawk jumping sound, the hawk
Don't do
the
it.
hawk tour jumping sound
God damn
effect instead of the vine boom.
We are very hip, Mr. Kudos. We like the latest memes. We like Ugandan knuckles.
That's something hip people famously do, is constantly.
That's the second Hawk Tua of the video, man. Like, Hawk Tua girl's gone. She's done. Hawk Tua coin, she's canceled. Her legacy lives on forever, brother. We got these Australian fellas dropping it.
reaffirm that fact.
We are on the latest trends.
Yo, true. Bring back Ugandan Knuckles. Ugandan Knuckles is goated.
I know lately, Hawk Tour.
We're on the cutting
is
edge.
3 Hawk
very
Tua count.
popular at the moment, so we should say that some more.
Yep. We can ADR that in. I'll give you some clean hawk tours and you can just sort of sprinkle those in like cloves on a ham. Hawk tour! Hawk tour!
5.
Yes, yes.
Spit on that thing. Hawk tour! There you go. Put those wherever you want.
It's really funny.
All right, now will we end with 6?
Has
That's the
someone
question.
done Goku charging up an attack by saying like every syllable in hawk tour.
This is awful. This is terrible.
I think we've kind of cracked it.
Yeah, we fixed Ubisoft.
We fixed that one. That's the Game Doctors.
I can't remember what we actually fixed. It was just you have to pay more for the game, I think was the takeaway from that.
Ad time. We tried to do neutral news, Sandra.
Hello, Vapori. Welcome
It
in.
didn't work.
Oh no.
All right, you guys know the
Tried to
rule.
do misinfo
We cannot
releasing
skip the ad. We are
Sandra.
stealing content. I do think that this is like
Ground news
probably a
proposals
pretty
are
good
that way.
sponsor.
We live with the bias.
Like, ground news seems
Everybody see all the
good.
sources and everything.
Is it good? I don't know. It seems good though.
Reporting on any particular story.
No, stay in the
The
bubble.
Zoomer version of
Breaking
Dragon Ball
news,
Cryptar.
Sandra.
Listen, then
Sightings
Bay
of
from
drones
Hololive would have
causing a
watched
pain
Dragon
in
Ball.
the
She knows about Hawk too, I bet.
downtown New Jersey.
Dragon Ball, if it was good, jump him. Jump him, chat.
Of the world.
Jump Calio too.
Panic. Let's check it out on ground.news and see what the rest of the media is reporting on it.
No, just
Perfect
take my
timing,
word for it.
Vapori.
29 left-leaning organizations say that,
Say what, Sandra? That the aliens should get free college?
but 43 right-wing organizations also reported on the drones.
Reporting what, Sandra? That I should wait until marriage?
You'll just have to make up your own mind. With ground news.
So go to ground.news/incognito to get 50% off a year's subscription. Sandra, do you ever just doom scroll on your phone?
All the time.
Yes, everything
Jinx.
is bad and getting worse.
Well, Ground News has a whole bunch of positive stories, and I have that as my
Not
phone
news,
page, and I
though.
live in a world of bliss.
I'm
It's very
scrolling
nice.
brain rot YouTube shorts,
Look,
man.
Sandra, HIV is down 22%.
Oh my god. No, everything is bad.
What's that, Ground News? You say they found the guy who shot Kurt Cobain?
Who told you? No way.
Winning!
All this free stuff is great, but I really should get the Vantage plan, right, Incognito Mode?
Absolutely. It has all sorts of neat features, including my favorite, the bias tracker. so you can see where your own blind spots are.
It was goated,
You're the
Aku.
only sane
It's always
one. Everyone
goated.
else is an extremist.
Everyone likes reading stats about
Glad you had a good nap,
themselves.
though.
I'm a... What? I only read... What? Uh-oh. So go to ground.news/incognito to get a year's subscription, full access to everything, including the bias tracker, all for half price. Yes! Ad over.
Decent ad. Baldur's Gate. No way.
Do you want to tell the fine folks here how you managed to convince every one of your party members in Baldur's Gate 3 to desert you for your repulsive personality?
Oh, yeah. It just seems like we all can't get along, and I don't know what I did. It's not, but the game is rigged.
I never had this.
All right, so there I was. I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I was loving it, and we were all having a good time. But I thought everyone was getting along. However, I had... Who's the pretty lady?
Shadowheart?
Shadowheart, and the frog lady.
Hey, the
Laser.
frog lady's pretty
I had them in
too.
camp together. Now, they both weren't happy with each other.
Look at the fit though, bro.
Now.
Yep.
So I thought, okay, naturally, Shadowheart's like pretty lady, other one frog lady, not so keen. So Shadowheart, I will facilitate her killing Lae'zel.
Listen. I also did the same. Okay. I know I was just like defending frog lady. I also let that happen. For the record, you can save both like very easily. For the record.
Right? That makes perfect sense. Now, so we do that, and everyone's loving it, and the camp is slightly smaller, but everyone's loving it.
So Lae'zel died, who, by the way, ends up becoming one of the coolest characters if you follow her arc through.
No spoilers, no spoilers. Okay.
Did you even try and resolve the conflict with words first? Or did you
No, why would I? Frog lady's scary.
I just stood out of it, man. It's a girl fight. It's a cat fight. Let her rock.
I was a man in this
Look
game.
what she's
I felt
wearing.
like,
You can't
I
break
don't
that
know,
fight
she
up.
probably kind of beat me up. I don't like this.
You have a very outdated view of fantasy gender roles.
Well, you know, it's my role play too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you killed Lae'zel. You got Lae'zel murdered.
Everyone agreed with it. Everybody. Piper liked that.
The fuck is Piper?
From Fallout 4.
Oh, sure.
And then I went over to... Who's that magician guy?
Gale?
So
Oh, I
went over
hate
there,
Gale.
And he's like,
I need a magical artifact to consume.
oh, okay. I looked through my stuff. I was like, there's nothing really want to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice one thing. I certainly don't want him turning on me. Okay, so I gave him one thing. And then he's like...
That hit the spot.
But then, 5 minutes later, he goes, another please. And I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. So I said no. And he goes,
I understand that I am asking for a lot,
but I've got my reasons, diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go to the shop. So I went to the shop, and I bought a new, like, rare item. And I was like, right, this will do it. I'll give it to him. It's magical. He'll shut up. And then I go over to him.
glad you've a moment for me.
I was like, here's the magical item. And it wouldn't let me transfer it. Like, it didn't count it as one, like, rare enough, I guess.
Did you just try and put it in his inventory? You have to, like, talk to him.
Some things you buy from the vendor just don't do the thing. It's mostly things you find in the environment.
Yeah, right.
So I've talked to him now like 3 times saying, here's an item. Lamau, Charlie Brown footballed him. He goes,
We've reached the point of no return.
that's it, I'm leaving the party.
We're not compatible, you and I. It hasn't been a pleasure.
How did he
And
do
then he was
this?
gone.
For the record, I starved Gal the entire playthrough. And then at the end, I'm not going to give any spoilers, even though your playthrough will be different. I just killed him. I killed him because I have hatred in my soul. I shanked him. How the hell did he get Gal to leave? I never had Gal because I rolled a 1 trying to get him out of the magic void. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And suddenly he was like, oh, I'm down another dude. Okay.
Just
Full party right there,
the
though.
game was that?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. I won't fully throw you under the bus for that if it was kind of early on. Pretty much in every game, you just find, like, early on, there's a few real dog shit amulets and rings that give you, like, a spell like Dancing Lights, which just summons some lights. It's like, who fucking gives a shit? So every time I've played, I've just given him that trash. Spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you had just given him that second item somehow or sacrificed one of yours, that's the last one he asks for.
My lord?
Really? I thought he asked throughout the game.
Yeah, well, it seemed never ending to me.
Either way, I don't care. I hate Gale. I'm happy what happened to him happened to him.
Oh, bloody hell,
Sure.
this is just a tax I have to pay now for keeping a wizard in. And I'm already a wizard. I don't need two.
That makes a bit more sense. If you were also a wizard, I would not be as enthused about keeping the other wizard around. Fair enough, fair enough.
But I had Shadowheart, I had Astarion, and I had Karlach.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill Karlach on sight, given your track record.
Well, I didn't like how tall she was. And then I can't remember everyone else. I didn't like, who's that, Wilson?
And suffer it.
I didn't like Will either.
Will?
Because he was trying to steal my
I
girl.
didn't like him because he came in and he seemed too goody two shoes. I think I told him
That
to
too.
leave.
He's like boring.
Or I had just attacked him.
Meet a gal before the final mission.
I hope that was an honest mistake.
I can't remember. And then we were having a gay old time, I'd venture to say. And then they asked me, you know, hey, do you want to join the light side or the dark side? And I was like, I want to join the light side. And then Shadowheart's like,
You're making me regret my decision to join you.
I'm leaving.
This is where we part ways.
And then I went, no, hold on, and stay. And then I couldn't roll high enough to convince her to stay. And then suddenly...
I feel like these are lies. I hope it's true. And if it is true, I'm impressed that he managed to do this that terribly. Listen, he might be mistaking stuff. Also, it's a video game. It's a video on YouTube to have fun. So let's not be like, actually, when you choose the good side, I feel like Shadowheart's down with you in that specific scenario. But I didn't have a single person leave me, and like I was pretty mean to a lot of them. So this is so interesting. It's making me want to replay it.
2 members of my party.
Wasn't meant to be.
Could have been
And so
honor mode.
Then I went over to the guy and he's like, yes, hello, I'm a spooky skeleton man. I've got these hirelings, they don't have a soul.
I might summon the worthiest among them.
And so they're like unvoiced characters.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I had 2 voiced characters and one nothing guy that I'll never fall in love with this one. So I just stopped playing.
That's very funny. That's very, very funny. I can't relate.
I don't think anyone can relate.
Yep.
Did you have a big band of like 20 people?
Yep. My camp was fucking annoying by the end of it. There was so many people I had to talk to.
Yeah, most of the complaints of Baldur's Gate is like everyone is hitting on me. I hate it here.
Shitty fucking game.
Do you like any games?
I tell you what, I used to like video games.
Me in the beginning being a disgruntled old man.
And then they started putting women in them. And I was like, no.
They
dare
all
they?
went woke, Mr. Kudos. I remember back in the day where they used to say male or female. Now they say body type 1 or body type.
So true. Listen, brother, you pull up Dark Souls, it's male, female. You pull up Elden Ring, it's 1-2 all of a sudden.
They used to say like blonde, ponytail. Now they say hair 1, hair 2.
I would point out, not in Baldur's Gate though, they have very colourful hair descriptors. They do have the body type thing though.
I liked it when they still described the genitals, but then put a numerical identifier afterwards. So when they would call it like penis 1 and penis 2. I thought that's quite funny. That's quite good.
I think I was
Yeah,
usually
keep
a
that.
penis B guy from memory in Baldur's Gate. I think I was a cock B guy. Can't remember. Someone blow up my mentions with penis 2 from Baldur's Gate so I can remember whether that's the one I picked or not.
Yeah, so if you've got any...
Have you got any opinions on which penis type
you know,
to use? Yeah.
DM, just send them ats. Sends ats
Yeah.
to many kudos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With
Please.
all the different
And make sure to
genital
CC
types.
InternetHistorian in as well.
No,
if you could.
no, I'm looking at it right now. So
I
already
can
know
see
what
your
it
screen
looks
right now,
like.
and you're just watching anime.
Okay, I think we should end this with a speech.
Mm-hmm.
Games. If I was to make a recipe for games, I'd go a cup of love, a dash of inspiration,
Yep.
more than a handful of hard work.
Yep. A sprinkling of good graphics.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mr. Kudos.
6 kilograms worth of engaging gameplay.
Try to stay imperial. The metric system really confuses the Americans.
2 stones worth of fun, of course.
To this
And of
day,
course,
no idea
I'm
what a
reminded
stone
of
weighs.
one of the
British
greats.
people don't even know.
Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yes. What would he say if he was still alive right now?
Please put vibrato behind this. Make me echo.
Take the bra off.
Sandwich
Yep.
not asked for with chips. And I
Braless.
think that just sums it up. If there's one thing that brings everyone together,
Yes.
it's that every game has to be installed.
True words.
Unless it's
remember
a
when they
Nintendo
didn't have to
64
be installed,
emulator
though?
cartridge
Yeah,
based.
they
PlayStation
pop a
1 was
cartridge
so
in.
good.
We're chilling.
Right,
Shout out Nintendo.
But
Even though
everything
they're
from
evil.
about PS3 onwards required installation.
That's right. That's
And
right.
let's be honest, no one's playing old games.
Well, the graphics are grody.
And the graphics make a game. Bad graphics equals a bad game. Good graphics is a good game. But
Is this
I'm
Concord?
reminded of the words of Lana Del Rey. when
in her hit track video games.
In Magic the Gathering, what are they gathering?
That was what you were playing
Cardboard.
around this hour with? That was what you cooked up?
Yeah. Do you really have to catch 'em all?
Or could you leave a few of them just to hang out? At what point do they stop crafting the war and it's just there?
I think we've got it. Yeah. Who the fuck is Sid Meier?
Actually true. Who is this guy?
Spit on that thing.
How come he's the
So
only
get
one who has his
round
name in the
you.
game? Sid Meier's Civilization. That was pretty good, dude. Shout out Incognito Mode. I said they were going to go off topic. They stood pretty on topic. It got crazy for sure, but they stood on topic for the most part. W video once again. Liked mine if you liked me watching it. Helps out a lot. Flower. That was good.